Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn and today I am crafting with the April 2023 Quick and Easy Card Kit of the Month by Spellbinders. I was really curious about this new incarnation of the card kit, so I requested to try one out, and Spellbinders was so kind and generous to send me one to try. I wanted to make sure that I did craft with it before I do my Let's Talk, where I talk about the comparison of the new kit versus the old. Here's a quick look at the 4 cards that I'll be making, but by the end of the video, I'll show you 8 in total. Let's make these. Okay, so I'm actually going to do one of my mini one-sheet wonders, and I thought it would be interesting to show you how to do this with single-sided pattern papers because that is what comes in the Quick and Easy card kit. And all I'm doing is I am lining 2 sheets of single-sided pattern paper back to back. So the white sides, the backs of them are touching. And then I'm going to trim off, cut this so that I have a 4-inch strip and a 2-inch strip. I'm going to rotate it to that 6-inch edge and again cut 4-inch, basically cut 3 2-inch strips that are 2 by 4. And remember, I'm cutting through 2 sheets at a time. Then with 2 of the 4-inch wide by 2-inch tall strips, I'm going to measure 1.5 inches from the left edge and put a tick mark at the bottom. I'm going to measure 3/4 of an inch from the top and put a tick mark on the right edge and the left edge. And then what I'm going to do is line up those pencil marks on my trimming blade so that I'm lining up that bottom tick mark with the 2 tick marks on the side. And that gives me an interesting angle cut plus 2 different types of triangles. So I'll do that again. 1.5 inch from the left edge, I mark the bottom. 3/4 of an inch from the top, and I mark that from the left-hand edge and the right-hand edge. And when I do my cut, I'm lining up the tick marks at the bottom with the right-hand edge and at the bottom with the left-hand edge. And those are all of our cuts. There'll be one cut later, which I'll show you and talk about that when we get there. So as you can see, I do have 2 separate cuts here, and so I'll just show that as we go, because normally if you're using double-sided papers, you would have the option of using one side, the yellow, or the other side, which I've shown on the left, the blue pattern. But because these are single-sided, I decided to still cut them as if it was a double-sided sheet of paper, just to show you your options. But I didn't want to glue the 2 sheets together because I may as well just make another set of 4. And that's why by the end of this video, you'll actually see 8 cards, because with this mini one-sheet wonder, you'll be able to, from this one single sheet of 2 sheets of single-sided pattern paper, you can get 4 cards, and 2 of the 4 cards will share the same card layout, but there will actually be 3 different card sketches. So this was a really fun mini one-sheet wonder to put together. I am really enjoying doing these. I don't know how often and how regularly I'll put out new ones, but what I've decided to do is I am going to make the printables as a cutting guide plus the card sketches plus some inspiration photos. And those will be available on my website. I'll leave a link to it in the description box below. And you can actually buy the printable. It's not expensive. It's $1.50. But that way, if you are the type of person who likes to kind of collect these card sketches or print them out so that you can see it while you're making it, then that's available to you. Of course, this video will stay free and available for as long as YouTube, I guess, exists. So you don't really need the printable because I just gave you all of the measurements and you just saw me cut it. So you can always kind of watch this video and play it back. You can slow it down, you can pause it, and you'll have everything that you need to create these cards as well. I do also want to mention that here's that second version. So if you were to use, if this was double-sided paper, you could flip to the back and you could make like the mirrored version. So I'm loving crafting with the quick card kit of the month, and I'm trying very hard to only use the contents of what's in the kit besides maybe some additional adhesive, for example, or solid color cardstock. But I'm trying to minimize what else I bring to this card making session and really maximize the use of the kit contents, which I think are very plentiful. But as I was saying, the other thing I wanted to mention, besides the mini One Sheet Wonder printables being available for purchase on my website, I have added a perk to my channel members. So at the Crafty Friend membership level, which is only 99 cents a month, you will have free access to the most current mini One Sheet Wonder. And so that's going to be available for you to get for along with your channel membership. So that's going to be a really fabulous deal because channel membership starts at 99 cents and I'm selling the printables in my on my website for $1.50. So this hasn't even been 30 days since I've released, started making these mini One Sheet Wonders, and I've released 3 of them so far. Now, I can't guarantee that that's the pace that I'm going to continue to create these at. It just so happens that I'm just really excited about it and the ideas are flowing, and I will definitely slow down. But if that's any indication, you know, you're getting good value, to become a channel member, just to get these for free if you enjoy card sketches and you like having the printable. At the Love You a Latte level, which is $4.99 a month, you'll have access to the full archive. So it's not just the most current mini One Sheet Wonder that you can download for free, but you can download all of them, past and current. So I just want to continue to kind of add value to my channel membership, and I hope that you'll help to support me in this way if you are able to and you are so inclined, because I do have a not-so-secret dream of being able to craft full-time, and that's only going to be possible if this hobby can actually generate a sustainable income so that I don't actually need a day job anymore. So that is just a little plug about these mini One Sheet Wonders that I am really, really enjoying creating, and I'm super proud of this particular set because I do feel like I stretched myself and tried to come up with something different, something that I've never seen. And the first set of cards, I think I've seen something similar to that, but these next couple ones I really had to kind of noodle on quite a bit because of the triangle pieces that I wanted to use. So let me tell you a little bit more about the Quick and Easy card kit. And I do have a Let's Talk live stream where I don't know if I'm going to be releasing this video before or after that live stream, but In that live stream, I'm planning to talk about the differences between the quick and easy card kit of the month and the former card kits of the month before 2023. And I had heard from a lot of viewers that the changes are quite dramatic, and there were some strong opinions about it. And some folks asked me what I thought about it, and at the time I had never crafted with it, so I didn't really have a good opinion besides just from a consumer point of view, just looking at the options as potential products or subscription plans. And so that's why I wanted to request a kit so that I could actually see it firsthand. And I did also want to make sure that I crafted with it before my Let's Talk live stream so that I could get a sense for how this feels by comparison with crafting with the previous iteration of these card kits. And if you caught my live stream, if it's already been posted, you'll probably already know I actually rather like this iteration. I didn't find it very hard to not bring a lot more to the party. That being said, at this moment, I'm using Love from Lizzie's pinstripe stickers. But you could easily do what I'm doing here with just some thin strips of cardstock as well. And in fact, the kit comes with a nice light pink cardstock that you could just trim down to achieve a very similar look as what I'm doing. And what I realized is that the last kit that I crafted with from Spellbinders was the Santa Lane Mega Kit, and I didn't even use the dies and the stamp set that did come in that kit. So I often actually don't use the dies and the stamps that come in the kit, even though I will readily admit that it's those stash building elements that really attract me to the kits. And for me, that's where the value is, because everything else is a consumable. So when you're done using it, it's gone and it's done. But that being said, I didn't find it to be too much of a constraint, I guess is one way of putting it, to not have those stash building elements. And the kit elements that you get to craft with are pretty much the same. There's some differences, but they are very similar or the same as what you would get in the previous card kits. So the ephemera that is already kind of pre-printed and pre-cut, which is what I'm collaging up here, just as wonderful as they were before, feels like just as plentiful as well. You get the chipboard stickers, you get some sentiment stickers like these puffy stickers. So there's a lot to work with here where you can build up your focal images and get sentiments for your projects as well. So I do feel like even though you're getting a little bit less, and if you want to catch that live stream, whether I'm posting this video before or after, I'll leave a link to it in any case in the description box below. And so, if you can, feel free to join me live. If not, I hope you'll catch the replay. It's, I find like the difference between the quick and easy card kit and the previous card kits they don't bother me at all. I kind of like them. And I think from the perspective of the business, from, if I'm looking at this from the viewpoint of Spellbinders, I do feel like it, can hit like a different market of people, a different type of crafter who might not have all the things just yet. For example, doesn't have a lot of inks or any, stamping tools, doesn't have a die cutting machine, but just wants to dip a toe in card making. And I feel like these card kits also make for great activities to do with like a group of friends, or I could see myself doing this with my nieces and nephews, as well as just a fun kind of afternoon activity. So I kind of feel like it's good on Spellbinders. I feel like this was a good call for them. And I'm looking forward. I hope I get to craft with more of these kits, because I'm really looking forward to really kind of stretching myself as a crafter a little bit, because to be honest, I'm a little bit more of a die cutting kind of crafter. That's what I really enjoy. So these were the first 4 cards that you saw me make. Let me show you the 4 cards that I made off camera. Because remember, I did, these are single-sided papers, even though I put them back to back and I cut them as if it was double-sided paper. Because they're single-sided, I get the benefit of doubling up on the number of cards that I can actually make using my mini one-sheet wonder. And this is mini one-sheet wonder number 3, in case you are looking for it on my website. And, that last card that I just showed, that just actually might be my favorite in this set of 8. If you have a favorite, let me know which one. There are a few that when I found the right couple of pieces of die cut ephemera, I got really excited for them. So I have a couple of favorites, but if I had to just pick the one, I think it might have been the one that I just showed a moment ago. And I was trying to line these up to go to follow with the card sketches. And that first one you'll see in a moment. I'll just keep on shuffling these cards around. And that first one isn't lined up correctly. But yeah, I had a lot of fun crafting with this kit, and I thought that I would miss the dies and the stamps, to be quite honest, but I found that at least for card sketches, it works really well, and I didn't miss it at all, not having the dies and the stamps. So what I might want to try to do, if I get future months card kits of the months, what I might try to do is also flip a card kit of the month and see how that goes. And by that I mean creating at least one flat, one layered, one interactive, and one pop-up card, just like I do with the combination of all of the other club kits that I'm lucky enough to get to craft with. So I think that's going to be the true test, is if I can flip one of these quick and easy card kits of the month. So I'm looking forward to trying that. But I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of the quick and easy card kit of the month, if you have tried it as well. And if you have a favorite card from this video, let me know that too. I'm always eager to learn what people like. Thank you again, and until next time, happy crafting and have a fantastic day. Bye.